Alright, YouTube, gonna make a hopefully short video here. Today is Saturday. I don't even know what day it is actually. Worked 6 days this week. Today was, knock on wood, my last day of working, so I'll have a day off tomorrow, but yeah. Just trying to think here. This got an issue. It's got a fucking squeal coming from somewhere. It kind of sounds like an exhaust leak. Anybody that knows a 6.0 with a broken Y pipe, it's kind of what it sounds like. But I checked it out. It's not the Y pipe that's broken, because if you crawl underneath the driver's side, you can look up past the tranny and get a very good view of the Y pipe. It's the bellows don't have soot or anything on them, so it's not the Y pipe. Might be the manifolds, but it just started doing it, so there's no soot from leaking to tell yet. I'm gonna have to suck it up for the next couple days until I start driving a beater and I can pull this in and fix whatever it is. I'm gonna try one thing. It might be an idler pulley or something. I'm gonna fight it, but because I changed the alternator, and trust me, it's a fight to get to the frickin' belt tensioner and get the belt off, and I'm gonna start it without the belt on it and see if the squeal stops. That'll give me a good idea of where it's coming from, so I know what general vicinity to look in. But I am going to reseal the exhaust system this winter too, because the bolts have loosened up on the manifolds on it before, so I'm going to replace them. But they weren't leaking, I should say, but they could be leaking now. It's just a little diagnosis. But the main point is the update on the 8700 and what I'm doing. It's still here. Like I said, I also want to get this fixed. Just ties into it. I'm waiting to get the cab, and the reason I'm waiting is because there's a couple other things I want to pick up, because it's 3 hours one way for me to drive out there, get the cab, and back. It's not like some quick trip here. So I want to get a couple other things while I'm there for this, and just waiting. I need a head. Mine's pretty pitted. It's beyond repair. A head, the intake manifold parts from the air cleaner to the turbo, from the turbo over to the intake manifold. I should say from the air cleaner to the the air cleaner to the turbo, turbo over to the intake. So those and some other little things here and there makes more sense all one trip. So that's what we're waiting on. Other than that, he is a New Holland dealer, so I'm gonna try to get a price on how much a New Holland rebuild kit would be versus, say, a Reliance rebuild kit. Reliance kits are more like a piece together kit. I haven't found one yet that comes with everything. It says, well, if you need rod and it does not include rod and main bearings, go to part number da-da-da-da-da, and then you gotta get your part number. You have to mic them because they used a couple different size rod bearings in these and width. So you have to, figure all that out, which shouldn't be too hard. I do have the main bearings for those turbo rods, or connecting rod bearings for those turbo rods. I'll mic them up and see what they are, and I'll order accordingly. Same with the main bearings and pistons, cam bearings. That's the only thing I'm gonna have the shop do, is probably the head, just because I don't like doing heads. Time consuming. And plus they have the, I guess you want to say, better tools to do the valves and stuff, to grind them in instead of using lapping compound and a suction cup. We had it at the trade school I was in for machining. They're actually stones. You can, in actual cutting tools, carbide cutting tools to cut the angles on them. Better than just lapping them back in, hoping for the best. Which it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I want it to be right. So that's the route I'm going to go, but I'm going to have them bore it and put new cam bearings in because I don't have a way of doing that. And then I'll assemble the rest and paint it. So that's basically where we're at with this. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the right time, and I got to figure that out because the squeal is very annoying. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. So yeah.